An injustice to one is an injustice to all. And those who clap for injustice, by the special grace of God, you will one day have a taste of it.
Hello my fellow Biafrans, I'm back again. But before I say anything concerning this particular video, if we are a true Biafrans and we come across this particular video and we are not sharing this video, my brother, you are not supporting us. You are not doing well. So share this video to support us and just take home to your time and listen to this Hausa lady and see what he said in this video concerning the sentence of our leader Nnamdi Kanu. Can you imagine an Hausa lady talking about Nnamdi Kanu? Why some Igbo people, not all of them, are rejoicing because the sentenced Mass Nnamdi Kanu life imprisonment? Can you imagine? So just take them to your time and watch this video and do not forget to share. And in case you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe so that any day, anytime update like this comes out, I can be able to bring it here. Share this video and remain blessed, and do not forget to share. This woman is an Hausa lady, is an Hausa woman, and she's talking about Nnamdi Kanu, that what Nigeria government did to Nnamdi Kanu is not good. Why some Igbo people are rejoicing. Share this video and remain blessed.
An injustice to one is an injustice to all. And those who clap for injustice, by the special grace of God, you will one day have a taste of it. Terrorists and bandits are going up and down, doing all sorts of havoc in northern Nigeria, in eastern Nigeria, in western Nigeria. Some weeks ago, they entered Kwara State and killed Christians inside the church. Anke Shesu, inside the church. Weeks ago, NJKB, Government Girls Comprehensive Secondary School Maga, and abducted 25 pupils and killed their principal. Where is Leah Sharibu today? Where is Leah Sharibu? Where is Leah Sharibu? Deborah was set ablaze in Sokoto. And to my greatest surprise, lawyers came out. Not that they were hidden. They came out openly to defend those Islamic extremists, the mobs that set her ablaze. What is the justice we are talking about here? Nnamdi Kanu is the least of our problems in this country. Is the least of our problems. Our brothers, our fathers are being sent, soldiers are being sent to die for nothing. You all saw the general that was killed. So where is the justice that we are talking about? Where is the justice? Nnamdi Kanu shine masalamu a Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu shine masalamu a Nigeria. Allah ba yana kallon mu. Allah yana kallon mu. God is watching. God is watching. Everyone that is seeing the injustice in this country, that is clapping hand for it, I pray for you this morning. You and your family will have a taste of injustice. You and your family will have a taste of injustice. Christians are being unalive every day in Benue, in Plateau, in Niger. Just name it. People are living in fear. Christians who are converting are living in fear. They are after their life. Everywhere is fear. Bandits are coming out to make live videos. A lot of Islamic scholars are coming out openly to have a meeting with bandits. And up till today, nobody have called them for questioning. Sana imudan mutum ya tashi ya yi defending kanshi za a zo lokacin ne aka san justice. Where is the justice system we are talking about here? Nnamdi Kanu, you see our problem? Is Nnamdi Kanu our problem? You people are not going after those who are killing people, who are coming out to do live videos, who are coming out to openly sympathize with terrorists and bandits. We have seen a lot of terrorist sympathizers openly. For questioning, but God is watching. God is watching. Everyone that is supporting injustice in this country, Father, in the name of Jesus, I decree they shall have a taste of it. Their family members will have a taste of it. Their children will have a taste of injustice. Their loved ones will have a taste of injustice. In the name of Jesus, release Nnamdi Kanu.
Sir Nnamdi Kanu, I don't know you personally, but your life story speaks like thunder across Igbo land. You are not just a man, you are a voice that has awakened many hearts to the pain and the promise of the people. They said you have been sentenced to life. They labeled you a terrorist, but I believe your fight is more than a crime. It's a burden for history and a vision for dignity. You have boldly stood on radio waves telling your people who they are, where they come from and what they deserve. Through Radio Biafra, many heard their own pains and their own dreams amplified in your voice. You didn't ask for applause, but you asked for respect, for self-determination, for the future that remembers the sacrifice of those who bled for Biafra. Even in your courtroom struggles, you refused to kneel. You insisted your trials be righteous, not just legal. Now, behind those prison walls, your mind remains free because ideas don't die in cell. Your vision for your people, your call of justice and identity, they are seeds that grow in the heart of those that refuse to forget. Nnamdi Kanu, I am asking you, not with weapons, not with threats, but with the strength of your mission to hold on. Because what you stood for is bigger than anyone's life. If they break your body, they cannot break your spirit. If they silence your voice, your message will still echo. To the Igbo youth listening, don't let your bitterness turn you into bitterness. Learn from him. Courage is not all about violence. It is about persistence. It is about sacrifice. It is about knowing when to speak. And when your silence itself becomes an act of resistance. Nnamdi Kanu, may this message meet in your darkest moments. You are seen, you are remembered, you are not alone. And to the people that look on, your legacy is not for today, but for tomorrow. Peace and love.
Bianca Ojukwu, this woman, one woman in their respect, one woman in name admire, but I lost to go my respect. Respect mwe ebino. Yesterday can I realize now. Bianca Ojukwu so na in America. Where is it just na ne any Christian genocide? Ah, God. Ebe ọbụna Ojukwu no, nya ọ ga na-atụgharị, nya ọ ga-adị very disappointed. Bianca Ojukwu, nya ifele gị na-eme m, ọ bụrụkwa ngịnwa, nya ngịnwa kwa, nya akpọgodu ndị ọzọ na-ekwesịrị ịkpọ gị n'ụdị ya na isome ụdị ya. Ekwesị save ka ọ bụrụ na iso na ndị ga-apụta kịta na-ekwu okwu Nnamdi Kanu. Ekwesịrị ka apụta onanụ a asịrọ gị bịa soro ya n'ọgụ, mana at least malụkwana ihe a ka ụdị gị fightịrị for. Ebe ọ bụ na ọdụmegwu late ọdụmegwu Ojukwu nọ kịta, ọ ga-adị very disappointed. Bianca Ojukwu, I've been very disappointed. Ya ifele emeru oge m fere ihe ekwetachalụ m nje verify ya eziokwu ọ wụrụ eziokwu. Anwahụ m ọnụ mmeji wee kwudo like nyawa ife safe ifele ejide m. Nsị gị na ndị Igbo anyị nwere long way to go. Ọ bụla asị eziokwu.
You see, Mr. Tinubu, this message is for you. Don't allow that judgment against Nnamdi Kanu to hold. Don't allow that trial to continue. Discontinue that trial. See, the case of Nnamdi Kanu is a trap. I'm telling you, Mr. President, why can't you borrow example from the late Yaradua? When Yaradua came into power, Obasanjo was the person that kept Asari Dogubo and other guys in Niger Delta in prison. But Yaradua that came and, gave them amnesty, and today there is peace in Niger Delta. Please, Mr. President, bold example from that late Yaradua. Because you see, Nnamdi Kanu is not just an ordinary person. You see, Nnamdi Kanu might not be a politician, but Nnamdi Kanu is more influential than all those other politicians in the Southeast Nigeria. I know you have good relationship with those governors, but I tell you, Nnamdi Kanu command more respect. Because even in the South, I've told you before that half of the South, they are in support of Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, because you have to tighten your base in the Southern Nigeria. Because your base is not yet solid in the Southern Nigeria, Mr. President. Let me say something to you. You see, the judgment is today. Today is 20th of November, and the court is going to be pronouncing judgment. Don't allow that judgment to take place because there is tension in the country. See, your enemies are going to use this against you. I'm telling you, Mr. President, just do the SAT, and the SAT is favor. Release Nnamdi Kanu today. I'm telling you, if you can do this today, I tell you, those in the Southeast and half of the South, they'll be very, very happy with you, Mr. President. You've got the power to discontinue this case. You've got the power to end this trial because I've said it countless times that the case of Nnamdi Kanu is a political issue. It's not issue that's supposed to even be in the law court. Yes, forget about what people are talking about Samuel Ekpa in Finland. Finland is different from Nigeria. Finland, there is no agitation in Finland. There is no tension in Finland. So, but in Nigeria, we have so much agitation. We have so much tension. There is so much crisis going on right now in Nigeria. So the best way for you to dust off this tension is to just like say today, Nnamdi Kanu, you are freed. You understand? So that tension can go down, because the tension in Nigeria is too high, Mr. President. Just do this favor to the South Nigeria and the Southeast Nigeria. We'll be very happy. I'm telling you, Mr. President, because before I was thinking that if you free Nnamdi Kanu, that you will not be able to win 2027 election. But from the whole thing that I've seen from the calculation, you're still going to win 2027, because that is your fear. Most of your supporters are afraid that if you release Nnamdi Kanu, it's going to dent your image with the northern Nigeria. But no, it's not going to do that, because right now you have succeeded in carving some state in the northern Nigeria. So it's not going to dent that thing. It's not going to affect your chance of winning 2027. So please, Mr. President, release Nnamdi Kanu so that peace will reign in the Southeast Nigeria. I'm telling you, Mr. President,